So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the makeup I'm wearing. This is using the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette. This is what it looks like. I of course kept it to the very warm eyeshadows in this palette. I really loved this look. I actually did it the other day when I was just getting ready, and I posted on Snapchat like, wow, I really like how it turned out. I should have filmed a tutorial. And it got super requested after that. I posted a picture of me wearing it on Instagram, and pretty much everyone commented, please do a tutorial on this look. So that is what I'm doing right now. I love it when Anastasia sells palettes like this because you get a ton of eyeshadows and they're like $35, I think. So it's really good. It's a lot of bang for your buck, and the quality of the eyeshadows are really nice. I really love this palette. It's probably my favorite one so far just because I just love these warm colors. But then you have pops of color down here as well. It is a little bit different than the look I posted on Instagram. I made it just a little darker, a little bit more brown in my crease and stuff like that. I just made it a little bit more dramatic. But I really love this look. I wasn't gonna post it because I do so many like chocolatey looks, but it was requested. Just keep that in mind if you comment like, you do looks like this all the time. It was requested, okay? So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Eye primer of choice today is the MAC 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. I just recently discovered this, and it's probably one of the best eyeshadow primers I have ever used. Going into the Anastasia palette, I am taking Soft Peach, and I'm packing this all over my entire lid just to set that eye base we just put down. Now I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush. This is from Sephora. I'm going to dip my brush into the shade Morocco, and I am packing this in my crease. This is kind of like my transition shade, and I'm putting this everywhere pretty much, just slowly dipping the brush back into the color and just intensifying it, going back and forth until I want it exactly how I want it. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Taking another brush, I'm going into the color Fudge. It's the chocolatey color in the palette, and I'm putting this all over my entire lid, bringing it right up to the crease. Now I'm going to take this one. I'm pretty sure it's called Bellini. It's a really pretty peach. This is just like a random eyeshadow brush from Urban Decay that I got in the electric palette, but I like it to pack on eyeshadow, so I'm putting this all over the lid on top of that fudge color, then applying Fix Plus to the brush, and I'm just intensifying that color even more because adding the Fix Plus really makes this eyeshadow like a peachy metallic finish, so I wanted to add the Fix Plus to intensify it. Then I'm going to take a brush really similar to the MAC 217. It's like a tapered crease brush, and I'm taking the fudge color, and I'm putting this directly into my crease. I don't want it as sloppily as the Morocco shade. I want to make sure that that brown stays focused in the outer V of my eye and in my crease as well. So I'm just slowly building that color. Going back into Morocco, I'm just blending everything out so that the lines aren't too harsh. I'm now just going to take a white eyeshadow to highlight my brow bone since there isn't an eyeshadow light enough in the Anastasia palette. This is just a white eyeshadow from a Lorac palette, but use any eyeshadow you want. I dipped my brush into the shade Noir just to apply it really close to my lashes so that it can look like I have some eyeliner. I'm just smudging it there just for the, you know, effect of eyeliner. So I'm going to move on to my face before I finish my eyes. I'm taking this tiny little sample I got from MAC. It is their strobe cream. It came when I ordered something the other day, and I loved it. Like, I love this as a primer. It just makes my face so dewy. I love it. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I'm applying this on my entire face using a Marc Jacobs brush. You don't need this brush. Honestly, it was way too expensive, but I wasn't the one who bought it. It was a present, but it's really amazing, but I don't recommend it just because it's so pricey. There's tons of brushes that do the same thing. So I'm just applying it because, you know, it was a gift from Danny. So I'm just using it. Anyway, yeah, so I applied the Ultra HD foundation all over my face. I'm in Y335. It's like more of my tanner shade, but we're making it work. So I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This is in the shade Fair, and I'm using this underneath my eyes to cover up some dark circles and to highlight my face. But to further highlight, I'm taking the MAC Prep and Prime pen in, yeah, wipe that off your nose. And I'm using, what is this called? what is this called? Light Boost. It's the yellow one, and I'm using this to highlight on the rest of my face, and I added a little bit more to the under eye area just to further brighten. And then I'm just blending that in, but I am not using a Sedona lace brush. Surprise, I know, but my Sedona lace brush was really, really dirty, so I just used this one from Morphe. It's not as good, but it got the job done, you know? So yes, I just blended that in. You've seen me blend in my concealer about a million times. But yes, all right. I'm setting my under eye concealer using this NYX HD powder in the shade Banana. It's like the yellowy powder. I love it. I've been using it a lot and I really love it. So I'm using an e.l.f. tapered blush to e.l.f. tapered brush to set my concealer. I'm setting everywhere I put that concealer. All right, so let's finish these eyes. I'm taking this flat sort of brush by, what is it, Sigma? And I'm taking Fudge and I'm applying it really close to my lower lashes. And then I'm gonna take Noir and do the same thing, but on the outer corners. I'm not dragging it all the way in like I did with Fudge. And then I'm just gonna take Morocco and blend everything out with a pencil brush. Smudge it real good, make sure everything is nice, blended and a smoky. So now for mascara, I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic, and I was like, whoa, did I break it? But no, it was just a packaging malfunction. This is the Telescopic Carbon Black, and I am just coating my top and bottom lashes with this. You can do falsies, but I just decided to skip it. Then I'm going to take this pencil brush, and I applied MAC Fix Plus to it, and I'm going to dip this brush into the pink champagne color. Adding Fix Plus to this eyeshadow intensifies it by like a million. It makes it super foiled and metallic, so I'm applying this to my inner corners to create a nice metallic pinky inner corner. So this is the Laura Geller Baked Bronzer in medium, and it looks so dark. I was really scared the first time I used it, but I'm using this Real Techniques multitask brush, and if I focus my brush on the more whitish part of the bronzer, I actually really love the bronzer. It blends really nicely because it's a baked product, but it just looks so nice. So I'm only using a little bit to warm up my skin. I'm not trying to contour or anything, just adding a little bit of color to my face. All right, for blush, I'm using MAC Warm Soul because it just goes so well with this eyeshadow look. I love this blush, it's so beautiful. And yeah, that's what I'm applying to my cheeks. And when I posted this picture on Instagram, I was using the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Becca highlight, but I decided to use something different. So I went with the Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in Tiki, and I'm applying this to the tops of my cheekbones and on my nose, just to highlight my face because I love to highlight. All right, for lips, I'm using this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Sao Paulo. I don't know how to say that. Sao Paulo. It's such a beautiful nude. It's like amazing. These liquid lipsticks are one of the best liquid lipsticks I have ever used. Seriously stunning. I love them. I highly recommend them. So after that, I'm applying this Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar Sugar right on top. And then I wanted my look to be a little bit more dewy, so I took this Josie Maran Nirvana Hydrating Treatment Mist and applied it to my skin. This isn't a setting spray, it's more of a treatment, but I like how it makes my makeup look. So yes, that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.